what is happening with KPMG and what is also happening in terms of other investigations around other international firms that have been here and participated and aided this kind of stealing and looting from the public. So I think on both sides there's something to be said that it's a terrible thing. It shows us to be, in a very bad state in terms of the rule of law and corruption, but actually also in terms of a society that's growing and a business environment that's growing and a civil sector that's growing, and certainly the media's contribution, that we're actually moving in the right direction, that this kind of thing won't be tolerated. I mean, we've also seen it with the international firm Bell Pontiger also collapsing on the basis of their role in the scandal. So in a sense, I think it's a good thing as well in terms of moving forward. I suppose we've always known that corruption is always aided in some way by the private sector, even though we focus on it very much in terms of what government is doing, how bad governments can be. But the private sector tends to be a very big part and participant of aiding, corrupt governments. And certainly this thing that we've been talking about state capture, of course, could not have been done without, private corporations. And so I think it's encouraging, even though we must be disappointed about how bad things have become in terms of what this episode in South African history, especially around corruption, especially around the resources that have been lost, that we could have used.